Okay, so this is the wave dream. I got it about in September, October 2022. It became very relevant to me in November 2022. I am literally in the middle of the fulfillment of the stream as I posted. Okay, so I'm not going to give the interpretation of the dream. Whoever has understanding will understand what this means. So I was sitting at the table in a little beach house in England. It might have been Wales or in any case UK. And I'm sitting, it's a house that's on a shore cliff. There's a cliff and the house is built on top of the cliff. I do not know the house personally. And I was sitting at the table with my husband and we were engaging socially with other people. And I saw this watermark on the wall. It was about this high, the watermark, and maybe 20 centimeters. And I saw the watermark on the wall, and I asked the people living in the house, what is this watermark on the wall? And they said, no, every once a day for a few hours, the tide comes in and floods the house. And that part of the house, the ground floor part of the house, is full of water for a couple of hours. And then the tide goes out and then it dries out. And I look at my husband and I tell him, why would we want to live in a place like this? Why would we stay here? And I tell him, let's just go. And off this seashore, by the way, we don't own a yacht, but off the seashore, in the sea, we have this very expensive luxury yacht waiting on the sea for us. So it's ours in the dream. And I tell my husband, let's go to the yacht. And we walk out of the house on this cliff, a green cliff, and it falls directly down into the sea. And far away, when I look at the horizon, I could see this enormous tidal wave coming. And I tell my husband, it's too late now. We have to go back into the house. We won't make it. So we go back into the house. We put both our hands on the walls. So my husband puts his hands on the walls. I put my hands on the walls. And we start praising God and glorifying God and praying to Him. And we can feel the wave coming. It's like the entire house is shaking. And I'm really scared. I'm really afraid. And the wave hits the house, but it's like it parts itself around the house, so that everything else is hit by the wave, but not us. And I know this is it's the miraculous power of God that just did this. And the wave recedes, and my husband and I go out again, and we think, okay, we're going to go to the boat now. And then I look on the horizon and there's a second wave coming, and I tell him, let's go into the house again. And we do exactly the same thing. We put our hands on the walls. We pray, the house shakes, the wave comes, it doesn't hit us, destroys everything else, but doesn't harm us. After the wave, we go out. For some reason, that's where the dream ends. I don't know if we actually go to the yacht and leave England. Um, that's where it ends. So that's as much as I know. Okay, that is the wife dream.